Good evening. I'll admit I've got stage fright. Okay. So, it is such an honor to serve on the NMEDA Hall of Fame committee. We get to recognize deserving individuals who have been true pioneers and innovators in this industry that helps people with physical disabilities get mobile and enjoy full and complete lives. About 44 years ago, John Bussani became one of those ground floor innovators. At 5 years of age, he and his mother were fleeing Yugoslavia to join his father, who had defected to Italy to make a better life for them. Bussani remembers riding on a train in the dark with the sounds of war blaring all around as his mother held him below the window to protect him. He had his first glimpse of the Statue of Liberty at 11 years old, from the ship that brought his family to America. They settled in Hoboken, New Jersey, and then moved to Freeport, New York. As a U.S. Army veteran, World War veteran, he experienced the physical challenges faced by fellow veterans disabled through their service to our country, and wondered how he could help. After the war, John worked as a draftsman and then started repairing automobile transmissions. While having dinner with friends one night, he was introduced to a polio survivor, and the topic of discussion became of vehicle modifications for people with disabilities. Bussani learned about a man in New Jersey who was installing hand controls in cars. He met Alan Rupert of DriveMaster, who showed him how to do installations, and to begin a journey that spanned over 4 decades and touched over thousands of people's lives. I think Bussani was one of the original driveway installers that we all question. As he drove around Long Island working out of the trunk of his car and putting in hand controls, of course with full comprehensive liability insurance. Anyway, as a charter member of NMEDA, he served on many committees, including, I might add, the Hall of Fame committee. He spent a lot of time and effort in developing ongoing improvements of the QAP program, the Adaptive Driving Alliance, and other leading industry organizations. In particular, he became an advocate of higher safety standards in vehicle modifications. John is enjoying his retirement now, which he deservedly took in March of 2017. The torch has been passed to John's son, Dan, who is co-owner and CEO and has been involved in the business pretty much his entire life. At retirement, one of Bussani's customers and friends, who was the Nassau County District Judge, Robert Pipia, wrote, "John's development of his business and his hand in the nurturing of the vehicle modification industry, setting the standards to what has become nationally and has advanced the lives of individuals with disabilities throughout our country, making people mobile and most importantly, independent. Where would we be without John's vision and hard work? Enjoy all the fishing and the libations you so richly deserve, John, because you got us there, and I thank you very much, John Bussani."
Good evening, everyone. What an honor. Wow. Thank you, NMEDA, and thank you, John, for that introduction. I'm truly humbled. I want to talk to you about abilities of some of the people that I met and that influenced me in my 42 years in this business. The first person I met, as John said, was, when I started in the business, was Alan Ruprecht, the founder of DriveMaster Corporation. He would not allow his disability to stop him from driving. So he fought back, used his ability to create hand controls that were universal hand controls to help him regain his mobility. Under the leadership of his son Peter, the company is still providing mobility solutions to many. The second person that impressed me with his beliefs and business ability was Ralph Braun. As most of you know, or most of us know, his doctors told him that he probably wouldn't survive past his early teens. He would never have a job, never have a real life or family. Well, he certainly proved those doctors wrong. We all know what Ralph did. Ralph's abilities rose above his physical challenges to create products for his own use that over time became the Braun ability that we know today as a world-class leader in this industry. The third person I want to talk to you about, that I want to highlight tonight, is a little bit different. He didn't create a new product or technology. He didn't plant a seed that grew into a big corporation. His name was Peter Zarba. Pete was a quadriplegic who came to my fledgling little mobility business for service on his van. He didn't buy it from us, he had bought it from a company that had gone out of business by then. Anyway, as I was working on his van, I kept getting interrupted by phone calls. I was a small shop, I think there were 2 of us working there. And as the phone kept ringing, Pete says, "John, why don't you keep working on my van and I'll answer the phone for you." Well, my friend Peter worked for Bussani Mobility for the next 30 years. He spoke to our customers with respect and empathy like no other. He always encouraged people to join him in kayaking, fishing, marathons, quad rugby, even skydiving, always trying to put abilities above disability. Pete was a daily reminder of what we work for, improving the quality of life, all of us here. So there you have it, 3 unique people, Alan, Ralph, and Peter. They were all told that their prospects were limited, but they saw beyond that. They saw the truth behind it, which was that they had abilities to live very useful and productive lives. In summary, we in this industry are blessed on a daily basis to touch so many lives and help people achieve mobility freedom. We offer people products and services that are truly life-changing. So keep it up, guys. As Pete always said, it's about the guy who got in the wheelchair. And live by that, folks. Again, thank you very much. Thank you, NMEDA. This is an incredible honor. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce our next presenter, my friend and neighbor, Mr. Joe DeMont.